universal, the universal gamer, the universal, universal gamer, the universal, the universal gamer, the universal, universal gamer.
What is going on, people of YouTube? Your boy, the Universal Gamer, here to give you guys my Fallout 4 campaign overview / impressions. Haven't finished the game. This is just my impressions and overview of certain features of the game and stuff like that to give you guys my personal opinions and thoughts about what I played inside Fallout 4 so far. Right now, I'm currently level 11. You may not see a level 11 inside the gameplay because at the time I was recording gameplay at a lower level, but I'm at level 11 right now as you watch this, maybe even level 13 or 14, because by the time I edit this video, it's going to be about 5 or 6 days later or a week later. But yeah, then I'm about 10 hours in. Now, normally inside these videos, I watch the gameplay that I recorded while I give you guys my commentary, but I don't have time to edit that video together and then watch it while I'm doing this. So, I'm going to do this blind and just talk about different features. I'm not doing it completely blind, but I just don't know what part of the video it's on. Just inside the editor, as I talk about it, I'm going to put it on those parts that I talk about in the editor. So, yeah, man, I put up about 3 gameplays. I call them Fallout 4 movies, and then it's subtitled, whatever, that's going to go on inside the gameplay. So I got one that's called Fallout 4 movie, then a subtitle, Ghoul Town, or whatever. Then I got 2 other ones, and I got some more coming up. Just something simple gameplay, about 5 minutes long, nothing too long. That's what she said, but I said, then you're messing with the wrong one, girl. But anyways, so let's get into this Fallout 4. So my thoughts on Fallout 4, I must say that, in my opinion, it's Fallout 3 to the 5th power. See, now they're working with newer hardware, so they're able to put more inside there. Well, realistically, they've been working with newer hardware because the PC, so they could have been made a game like this. But, they don't want something to look way better than the consoles because that's going to mess up their market when it comes to that. So a lot of the developers don't make a game ultra better on PC and then ultra downscaled on consoles. It's by a slim margin these days if it's coming out on every single major platform. But the environments, the graphics. Now I say the graphics, everybody says, oh, graphics don't matter. I know it doesn't matter, but when I say graphics, I'm talking about, man, the trees, the grass, and just random stuff everywhere, man. It's like the way the sun shines through the leaves and stuff like that, the sun rays and the clouds, and the random just stuff everywhere, dude. Like, it makes it feel, it's like Fallout. It's what I wanted inside Fallout 3. Now, Fallout 3 was amazing for its time, but even when it first came out, I seen a lot of things inside Fallout 3 that I wish was better, that would have put me inside the game even more, even though the game already had me sucked in. So Fallout 3, no homo, no pun intended. So Fallout 3, if Fallout 3 had me sucked in so much where I beat the game 2.5 times, I beat Fallout New Vegas once, and then I started playing Fallout 3 again on PC. Got halfway through it, so I beat it 2.5 times on console, and I'm halfway through it on PC, and I got played all the DLC and everything, dude. And that game made it feel like you actually was inside a wasteland and stuff like that, in the same way Fallout 4 feels. And I forgot how deep and how serious Fallout is. I guess I haven't played a Fallout game in a long time because the start of Fallout 4 was like so no holds bar. This is real. This is going down. This is not a game that's like it's a playtime. Like it's like what's that zombie game? Dead Rising, where it's like goofy. It's none of that. This shit is real. Like, I'm like, damn, this is like deep. Especially the beginning part with the. I ain't gonna get no spoilers, but when they put you into the cryo chamber and they freeze you and stuff, and then you wake up. That part, I'm like, okay, this is. I forgot that Fallout 4 is not tongue in cheek. Like, this is like a serious game, So, with that said, getting into talking to the characters. Oh, the voice acting, surprisingly, is good as hell. I didn't expect the voice acting to be all that good. Every single time my character said something, it was believable. So whoever did the voice acting for the main character did a very good job. A lot of people were saying they didn't want the main character to talk. Me personally, I didn't either, because the character felt like me. I felt like I was that character. So if I'm that character, I don't want that character to talk, because that's me exploring. But just little things he say, it feels good. It's kind of like Nathan Drake, inside Uncharted. And sorry if I'm bringing up other games that you guys don't play. Oh, I don't play that stuff. That's on PlayStation. We don't play no PlayStation games. I don't give a damn. You're looking at the Universal Gamer that's talking, damn it. So I play everything. So when I give examples, I'm going to use other games inside example. But like with Nathan Drake, he says certain things every time he shoots somebody in the head, or he does certain things, or he finds some kind of loot or a grenade. He says like, "Oh hell yeah," or something like that. That's the same thing your character do, and I like that. It's some simple stuff. It's not a whole bunch of dialogue of him talking about a lot of stuff. It's just like you do a quest, and he's like, "Okay, I'll do that for you." But the way he says it, it's not cheesy. Even the other characters are not cheesy. There are some things I picked up on that's kind of like iffy when it comes to the voice acting, but all in all, the game is not cheesy. It's not skipping on the voice acting whatsoever. And that's the first thing that surprised me, or the second thing that surprised me. The first thing, as I said, was how real the game was. Like it wasn't tongue in cheek. It was like in your face. This is real. This is going down, and you're inside this wasteland and survive. Sound effects. The sound effects is freaking just, how can I explain it? It's like an orgasm to your ear, No homo, no pun intended. I guess, well, it may be kind of pun intended. I don't know. But it just, with the headphones on, especially when I was fighting some super mutants, they were shooting rocket launchers at me, and then and then like the freaking rocket flying past me and stuff like that, and then it hits the ground next to me, and then you hear the explosion. Speaking of explosions, when you blow up cars, don't tell me that shit don't look real. Like the way the fireball rolls up and stuff, I'm like, dude, like, this is what I expected, because that's my definition of a sequel. It's a lot of things Fallout 4 did amazing, but when a developer is able to take a game and then make a sequel to it, and then every single thing that was good about the first game, they upscale everything. So everything's pretty much upscaled. I wish they was using an upscaled engine. They're still using the same engine, but they tweaked it more, and they doing more with it so it can look more better, or much better. I gotta stop saying more better. Somebody clown me inside one of my videos saying that more better don't go together, but I got a habit of saying more better. I guess I'm supposed to say much better. But anyways, so that said, everything is just much better and stuff, and the enemies, the VATS, I like how everything moves inside slow motion, even though you're inside VATS. Gunplay. You can play the game like a first-person shooter. Some people don't like that. I got a couple of coworkers that work inside electronics and a couple other ones. They were saying they don't like the new. Well, they haven't played it yet, but they're saying they like the older Fallouts much better, because the new one, they're saying that, now you're able to play it like a shooter. I like using VATS. Like, that's the main thing I like about Fallout. Well, nigga, use VATS. Shit, like, nobody's stopping your ass from using VATS. Use it then. Like, they just tweaked. It's just because in Fallout 3, if you wanted to shoot something, let's say you ran out of AP, which is stuff that fills up to use VATS. Using your regular gun sometimes was just worthless, or it depends on the gun, it was like just ass. Or when you're using a sniper rifle to shoot at an enemy without VATS, it's like it shouldn't be that damn hard to shoot at somebody, without VATS, with a sniper rifle. So inside this game, you can literally snipe people, use it like you're playing a first-person shooter, and that's going to bring more people into the game. But what I do love is that they didn't downgrade the game where, boo-hoo, the little crybaby gamers, they want everything so easy. They didn't downscale everything. The game is actually pretty tough. It's not easy, but it's not hard. I mean, it's hard, but it's not crushing. It's hard enough to where it satisfies me. I don't like easy ass games at all, period. I like the games where I gotta think, I gotta concentrate, I gotta scavenge for stuff. And speaking of looking for stuff inside the game, that's another thing that's rewarding about the game. It feels good going searching for stuff, and you can modify your weapons. That's something they add inside the game. There's no longer repairing your weapons anymore inside the game, which I didn't mind that inside the other games, but now you can actually craft weapons. So you can find like a pistol and turn it into like a sniper pistol, or find a regular rifle, and turn that to like a sniper rifle, or you can even turn it into something where you can shoot like a close range rifle, where you can fire from the hip and it still has super good accuracy because of different barrel you put on there, or something like that, or a shotgun that has super far range or something like that. And I like that. And depends on what you level up inside the game, it allows you to create more and more stuff inside different workbenches, because there's not only weapon workbenches, there's armor workbenches, and there's also laboratories where you can make your own medicine and stuff, your own stim packs, your own chemicals and drugs and stuff like that, and it's real good. Speaking of the leveling system, That's another thing. What one of my coworkers said. Oh, compared to Fallout 3, the leveling is more like it's easy now. It's not like it doesn't have like a lot of thought process into it, put into it. In my opinion, the leveling is better than Fallout 3. It just looks different, so it kind of throws you off. It looks like it's still the same thing, and it's more user friendly now because as you choose your points in the beginning of the game for strength and intelligence and luck and all that stuff, it shows you depends on how much points you put inside each one of those perks open up. If you don't got enough points inside luck or something like that, certain perks that's up under luck won't open up. They'll still be grayed out until you put enough points to unlock those perks. Once you put enough points inside luck or intelligence and stuff like that to unlock those perks, then you can choose those perks once you level up, and then those perks have different levels inside them. So you can have level 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 inside a certain perk, and then some of them just a one-time level up. You just click it, and that's it. But some of them have like 5 levels. Like of course, lock picking. You have five levels of lock picking, 5 levels of science as far as not science, but as far as hacking. Stuff. I think it's 4 or 5 levels for hacking stuff and stuff like that. And then, just like inside Fallout 3, you can't just let's say I want to get lock picking all the way up to like master or something like that, or the highest one. I can't just level up 5 times and choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I actually level up the first time, oh, you must be at level 8 in order to increase this again. Now you got to be at level 13 to increase this again. Just like inside Fallout 3, you can just keep on leveling up super quick. It requires skill. Like you have to wait till you're at a certain level. So that means no longer can I keep on leveling this up. Now I got to choose what else I want to level up now, because that I got to be at a certain level to get to that, which allows the game to be more tough. Because if you're able to level up a lot of things all at once in the beginning of the game, then it wouldn't be that hard. Like for example, inside the vault that you leave from, I found a gun that was inside of a safe or inside of a see-through glass thing. I couldn't open it until I'm at the highest max lockpick level. So I'm thinking I'm gonna level up 5 times and get to the max level, but nope. Nope. You gotta wait till you're at level. I think the max is at level 20 something. I forget, and then I can go back to the vault that you start from, and then get that weapon. If I would have got that weapon in the beginning of the game, being at level 5, and then get that weapon at level 5. The game would have been too damn easy, but that's what people want these days, and I don't want that. For PC, of course, you can put inside little cheats where you can, level up and stuff, and unlimited health. Like, that shit is boring to me. Like, I think, like, for little kids it's fun, but for adults and teenagers, that shit shouldn't be fun to you. That's boring. Like, how much fun can you have by not dying at all and just have unlimited ammo and stuff? It's boring. After you beat the game, it's fun to go back and play it like that, but it's boring to try and get the full experience of surviving inside a wasteland, so, yeah. So how sometimes you have dust storms inside deserts and stuff like that? You have radiation storms inside Fallout 4. And at first, when that happened, it tripped me out, to be honest with you. I was in a game, actually my gameplay of Ghoul Town, when I was trying to record that, and I was playing through the game and stuff inside that area. And at first I thought it was just that one location. So when it first happened, it tripped me out. I'm like, first it was like all daytime and stuff. The sun was shining, the sun was kind of getting ready to go down a little bit. And then all of a sudden, I start like hearing this noise, and then just everything turned yellow, and then there's like this little dust start flying past. My radiation ticker start going off. I'm looking inside the game with my mouse like, the fuck? That's exactly what I said. Exactly what I said when I was playing the game. I was like, what the hell's going on? Like, it tripped me out. I was like, what the hell's going on? I thought something was wrong with the game too at a point. I'm like, why is it yellow like this? And then I realized it was part of like the storm or something. And then when it happened again, when I was at my my fortification area, my little area with my people and stuff like that, I forgot what it's called that quick. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I was inside my base, and it happened again, just randomly. I was like, okay, I like that. That's cool. Little radiation storms. Okay, I get it. One thing I don't like that they should have took a note from Bungie, with Bungie Forge, with Halo's Forge, is the way you can build buildings and stuff like that. I thought it was going to be exactly like Halo's Forge, but just inside Fallout 4. And sadly, it's not. It's not as user friendly as you may expect. For example, the main thing that Bungie did very well with Forge is allow you to place items inside each other and stuff like that and stack items on top of each other. You can't do that inside Fallout 4 unless it's an item that automatically snaps with a different item, because they do have stuff where it can snap together, but it gotta be within the same family of items. Like it's kind of weird. Like I was trying to place these fences around my perimeter of my base, and just by them barely touching each other, it's freaking like it won't let me set it down. It still show up as red, like you can't set this down, you know. And it was irritating me. I'm like, why the hell can I not just fade it into each other like how you can do inside Halo Forge? Like you can just fade it into each other, you know. Why can I not push it into each other and like have it like kind of inside each other just to create a solid foundation? No, I had to have a gap between all my fences because none of the fences automatically snap together. So I had to have little gaps in between my fences. Enemies still can't get in, but it's kind of irritating and looks sloppy. And I'm trying to build a perimeter around my base. Also, another thing, and I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but another issue with that, with them not allowing you to be able to fade items into each other and into the ground, because inside Forge, you can have items, you can stick it halfway through the ground or have it like above the ground and stuff like that. And you can have different settings inside Halo's Forge where it either snaps to wherever you're putting it on, or you can fade it into something, even the solid ground of the actual map. And another issue with that inside Fallout 4 is that your base, around the perimeters of your base, it has like different lumps and hills. So when I'm trying to set something on top of something that's lumpy, it's like you have a hole up under your gate or your little item you're setting down, and it looks sloppy. Like I'm trying to build a fence around my base, and there's hills that go up and stuff, like small little lumps and hills, and you can't set it there because it's too. You setting on top of it's hard to explain. You guys should get what I'm saying. Like that's how irritating it was to me. I'm like, I can't even freaking get into this. I started having fun with it. I was cleaning. I was going through each house and cleaning up and stuff like that. Like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Scrapping stuff, you know, that I didn't need inside the house, like little old tables and broken chairs and scrapping it and stuff. And, you know, thinking in my mind what I'm going to do, put a table right here, fix this couch, put a rug right here. I'm going to put a TV over here, and choosing what place is going to be mine, and just going to each house cleaning up. It felt like I was doing demolition. And also like broken trees that's laying down on the ground, just cleaning those up and picking those up off the ground and stuff like that and scrapping it and stuff. And it's pretty cool. You know, I liked it, and I was having fun with that. And then when I started getting into the actual building, you know, you guys know me, I'm super intuitive when it comes to creativity and building stuff. So they need to fix those tools. They need to have something where you can have the option of placing an item on top of something solid or fading it into the actual game world and the actual items of other items, you know, fading into wherever you want to put it on, you know. I don't see what's so hard about that. I don't see why they didn't have that from the start. And another thing I didn't think I was going to like was the companion, the dog. I didn't think I was going to like that at all, or not as much as they were trying to make you care about the dog, but I actually like the dog. And that 60 frames per second on PC, I don't know if it is like that on console, but I know on PC it's a steady 60 frames per second or higher. And when a dog jumps up and bite enemies in the neck and grab them down, or pull their leg and drag them down to the ground, it's so damn buttery smooth. Like, it looks so damn real. Like, just the animations of the dog, like, they did a good job. I thought it was gonna be like super stiff animations. No, that dog jumps up and grabs one of the damn ghouls and grab him by the neck and slam him down on the ground. That shit looks smooth. I'm like, damn, okay. Not smooth as far as it looks cool. It literally looks smooth because of high frame rate and stuff, and then the new graphics. Man, like I'm in love with this damn game. Man, I feel like playing it right now, but I can't because after this I gotta go to sleep. I gotta, you know, going out to LA and stuff like that for a couple of days, and you know, the boy just stay busy. But power armor, I do think, just like other people said, they introduced that way too quick inside the game, but I do like it. I like how you do got these little power cores that you got to place inside the power armor, and once it runs out, you can't really move that fast. You can't really do much inside of it, so you just got to get out of it. I don't know if they had to have a quick spawn where you can go to any power armor station and spawn your power armor in, because I tried to do that at a different location, and there's no option for me to spawn to get into my power armor or spawn it to my location. And actually, when I went back to the place that I got out of it at, I didn't see it anymore. So I don't know where the hell my power armor is because it's no longer there. So if you guys know how to get your power armor back, let me know because I don't know where the hell mine went to. But I like it that there's some limitation to it because right when I started using it, I'm like, I hope this is not one of those things where if I want to, I can stay inside this the whole time and just wreck shit with the chain gun. That'd be so damn boring. I know there's gonna be some mods where you can use that at all times and your fuel don't never run out, but I don't like stuff like that. Like I said, I don't like easy ass games, at all. Sometimes I'm just chilling, having family night or friends over, or just want to have something to play real fast and just have fun with. Then yeah, but if I'm by myself, dark room, in front of my projector or in front of my PC monitor, headphones on, you know, controller in my hand or keyboard and mouse. I don't want a easy ass game. I want something where I'm concentrating, where I'm gotta make a lot of decisions and stuff. So Fallout 4 so far is doing it for me. The game has real good story so far, real good side quests, cool locations. Just walking down a damn street through trees and the sound of the wind blowing past, and then all of a sudden the rain start coming down, and you see an enemy off to your left side that spotted you and stuff, and they start trying to shoot at you, and just little things. Everything feel more real. Everything feels more like the game is like it's like a living, breathing. It's like how people said about Grand Theft Auto 5. It feels like a living, breathing city. Just like Fallout 4 feels like a living, breathing world, even though it's all dead. So imagine that a game so inviting that even though it's a game about post-apocalyptic war and atomic bombs that went off 200 years ago, or was it 100 years? 200 years ago, and everything is dead for the most part, radiation everywhere, it still feels like you're inside a breathing world where there's creatures, animals, well, crazy animals, not nothing normal, people, and you can, one thing I did not know was inside the game, nobody never said it, and I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You can invite people to your base. You can help people and then join our faction or join our struggle, our cause and stuff like that. And you try to build back, I'm not trying to get no spoilers, but you try to build a certain group back up to their full potential, and you can invite people to your location, and then damn, that's another I forgot to mention, people. Dang, okay. And then when you're crafting, when you're inside your town, it shows how much water you got, it shows how much food you got, how many people are inside your camp, how many beds you got for people to sleep in. If it's showing up red at the top, then that means that you're not doing enough. You gotta, plant some more food, or you gotta. I love stuff like that, dude. That's the main reason why I was hooked on Metal Gear. That's why Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker almost became my favorite Metal Gear game of all time, because it had not only the main game, but just so much you can do, and you can just use the Fulton system to bring troops to your freaking base, and different people have different skills, and then you can do a turn-based battle against enemies and get more and more skills and build your own Metal Gear. Same thing with Fallout 4, man. You can help people, bring them to your base. That's what I want inside, like a zombie game, though, where you can and I know they got games like that, but not how I want it, though. But you can bring people to your base. You can build your own power armor. You can, people can fight off. Man, it feels like Walking Dead. What season is that? Season 4, where they're inside the little town and stuff, and they got the little gates in the front, and they got the people standing guard. So in case zombies coming, or raiders or people that's trying to rob them come, and they got the guns and stuff up there. I wonder if I can tell people where to go inside there, stand guard or something. That'd be cool. But anyways, people, that's gonna do it for my Fallout 4 impression / overview. Don't want to make this too long. You see, I'm getting super excited just talking about the damn game. Damn near did a damn review. If I were to do a review, my score would be like everybody else been giving it, around a 9.5. There are some things that could be better. Like I said, the building stuff, they should have even contacted Bungie. I would have, because that's a deal breaker. I would have paid Bungie $1 million. Just bam, take my money. Show us how we can make are forging just like your forge. You know, show us the tools that you used and stuff. Honest to God, if I was CEO of Bethesda, I would pay Bungie about at least $1 to $2 million. I mean, $1 to $5 million, just for them to help me, you know, with my forge. Because I think that's Bethesda's first time doing something like this. And if it is, they should have got some help. Don't be too cocky to where you don't want to help. Some developers be acting like they don't play Call of Duty, or they be playing other people's game. I see some interviews where they say, yeah, I love Uncharted, or yeah, Metal Gear is my favorite game, and they working on freaking their person that just got them working on a Zelda game or something, or working on a Halo game, and saying they like Call of Duty. They play it all the time. So you gotta understand, these developers are actual gamers too. They play regular games. So me being a gamer, if I was working for Bethesda and I was a CEO or something, or the lead designer or lead animator or lead whatever, that whatever department that is for the forge or the building stuff, I would have said, hey man, let's contact Bungie. That's, we're not trying to compete with nobody. We're just trying to make our game and have fans for our game. Let's contact them, see how they did their stuff. Cause that would have been you just don't know. I was spending all fucking day just building a base, like a big ass base, and just like lights everywhere, spotlights shining down on the road so I could see who's coming, some super mutants coming or something. Have rocket launchers, machine gun turrets, and flamethrowers. And they do got all that too. I got two machine guns right in front of my base, right in front of the front gates, and you can build small machine guns. You can get bigger and bigger, but you gotta have the skills. That game is so damn deep, man. I'm done talking. I'm about to fucking, man. I feel like turning on my damn PC right now. Damn. Lucky I can't play with you right now, girl. Gotta handle some business. Gotta get my rest and stuff like that. Rest is way more important than some games, I'll tell you that. But yeah, man, it's been your boy, the Universal Gamer. Thank you guys for watching. If you do not got Fallout 4, I don't know what the hell you're smoking, bro. You need to get y'all, and girl, you know what the hell you smoking. Y'all need to get y'all ass up. A lot of people have been hating on it already. It's already underrated. I honestly feel like I'm the only motherfucking, let me stop cussing. I honestly feel like I'm the only dude that at my job out of all the gamers that got Fallout 4. I think no one else at my job got Fallout 4. I'm like, the game is already freaking underrated. And it's killing me. Like, one dude said, oh, I'm not getting it. The guy that works aside, one of the guys that work in electronics with the games and, TVs and stuff. Oh, I don't know, man. The freaking leveling up system is trash. And he talking about, oh, because I'm not getting it because, New Vegas is the best one. And 3 was all right, but New Vegas is the best one. And oh, the songs on the radio. Like, motherfucker, we're not talking about no damn songs on the radio. I don't even have my radio on if I Fallout 4. I don't care that the environments and the regular soundtrack is good enough for me. The background music. And it's like, we're not talking about no damn stuff that New Vegas had, like music on the radio. I'm talking about gameplay, bro. We're talking about the gunplay. We're talking about the enemies. We're talking about the environments where they feel real. We're talking about the missions, the voice acting, the crafting of the weapons of your armor, and you're building your own base, inviting people to your base, joining different factions for their cause and stuff like that. Depends on which one you feel like it suits you more better and stuff like that, or much better and stuff. And the game is freaking amazing. It's so sad it's already been underrated already. Like, if you loved Fallout 3, fuck Fallout Vegas. It's like I couldn't stand, what's that? Rainbow Six Vegas. I couldn't stand that damn game. Anything with Vegas in it. Like, if you want to go to Vegas, motherfucker, take your ass a trip to Vegas. This is the video game. Fuck Vegas. Like, every time you put Vegas inside a game, everybody think it's the best game ever. Like, oh, Rainbow Six Vegas is the best Rainbow Six game. You obviously didn't have a PS2 and play Rainbow Six. And then on top of that, oh, Fallout New Vegas is the best Fallout. You stupid as hell. Like, Fallout 3 stumps on Fallout New Vegas. There's some stuff I Fallout New Vegas that was better than 3, and some kind of aspects, like the realistic mode where you gotta drink water and eat food in order to stay alive and stuff like that, and bullets that you carry actually carried weight to them and stuff too. I love that when I was playing that, it like that. But other than that, 3 was amazing, dude. And Fallout 4 is Fallout 3, pretty much. That's what it is. Fallout. It's a remaster of Fallout 3. Remaster and remake of Fallout 3. Put it like that. Even though it's not literally a remake of Fallout 3, but it's pretty much what it is. So imagine if you ever play Halo 1 on the Xbox, on the original Xbox, and then you play Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary or whatever, when they remade Halo 1. That's exactly what Fallout 4 is to Fallout 3. It's exactly that. Like, I'm not even going overboard. It's like it makes Fallout 3 looks like just something that was like blah, you know, compared to the environments and just the way everything is. I'm not even talking about super superb graphics because it doesn't look like something that's gonna blow other games out the water. I'm talking about just it has enough graphical power and enough graphical detail to bring out what they couldn't do inside Fallout 3 or what they didn't do inside Fallout 3. You know, it just everything is everything, man. And it has some bugs here and there. I haven't experienced none. I experienced some texture glitches in the beginning, you know, after like 3 hours in, because one location was like all the textures inside this one little spot on the map was all glitched. But after I reloaded my game, it was normal. I haven't experienced no other crazy glitches or bugs or anything like that. So with that said, man, it's been your boy, the Universal Gamer. Thank you guys for watching this long impressions overview of Fallout 4. Hope you guys enjoying the game. I am too, and I'm out. Peace.
The universal gamer. The universal gamer. The universal